My name is Karl and my role is Technical Manager for beef, lamb, venison and burgers.
My name is Marco Peterman and I'm Butchery Operation Manager for Ginger Pig, and I'm here today to give a butchery demo for the postgraduates.
My name is Eva, I come from Germany and I work for the company Czech Links as an assistant of the general manager, and we produce salamis for the German market but also for the European market.
So today we have 22 students, we're doing something with meat. Some will have some experience with meat, some won't.
Practical on Tuesday was deboning and deconstructing a forequarter of a small heifer, which was very useful because we went down to individual muscles laid out on a bench.
And there were so many different parts in it, and it was interesting to see how you can cut a beef in different ways, and the name of the pieces are different in Dutch, in Germany or here in England.
And then it demonstrated the amount of waste that was produced from that process of deconstruction in terms of bone, fat, and what was usable in terms of diced meat and mincemeat.
As you start eating more, you do a little bit more cooking, you realize meat is a really big part of a meal. If you go to restaurants, look at steakhouses now in London like Hawksmoor, Barbacoa, Hicks. Steak is really exciting.
That was really interesting to me to see all these equipment and what he's using.
The debone knife, which would be a 7-inch blade. There was a steel for sharpening. There was the hacksaw for going through the thicker bones. And also he just had glove protectors, anti-cut gloves.
There were a lot of opportunities. We could help him.
There was various opportunities where he asked for volunteers to saw through bones or have a go at desinewing or taking the bone skin, and that was a good opportunity for lots of people really. I think people really enjoyed getting their hands dirty and moving on with that. We're very fortunate on our course because we had a chef just opening his own restaurant, so he readily volunteered to go and cook this product, and it came back delicious.
I really enjoyed it because we can test all the different parts of meat, and each piece of meat had a different taste.
We came in and we had a session with Eblex on Monday, which was an overview of the industry. Today we've had a slaughter session and the effects of stress on meat.
Yeah, that was really good because first we had the lecture about this topic, all the theoretical information, and then we were out and got all the practical parts.
Yesterday was, again, it was an in and out of classroom session yesterday, and part of the day before that we looked at farm assurance systems.
We had a lot of interesting lectures this week. We were also outside to visit the beef units and the pig units. That was really interesting to have a practical part and also to see how this works in another country outside from Germany.
I think the highlight for me was actually the beef. The beef talk yesterday morning with Simon Marsh. I think the guy's so passionate about delivering not just for the students on site but for the beef industry, and that shone through really well for me yesterday, and just the way that he answered questions with, wow, the knowledge that he answered questions with was just phenomenal. My manager was an ATP student and he went through the MSc with ATP, so we were, at ASDA we're on the actual mailing list as well, so we're very big supporters of all education, and this is one that came through to us, and all members of our team were encouraged to apply and come through whichever level of the course that we could manage at the time.